Hi, and welcome to the Map Signals Big Money video series. You want to know what really moves stocks? It's the big money. And what is that all about? Well, you're about to find out.
So let's keep talking about big money. Another thing that we always see, especially in our research, because we built the algorithms, are index ads, right? And so everybody's familiar with an index, S&P 500, S&P 400, the NASDAQ 100, S&P 100, the Dow Jones.
Dow Jones 30.
That's a big one right there. So there are actual hedge funds out there and smart money managers that actually try and get ahead of these index ads. In fact, some of these index ads, there's a formulation that big players already know so that they can kind of limit the number of stocks in their universe that are likely going to get added.
Right.
And how many times do we see this in our research? We see that somebody's buying the stock for weeks and weeks and weeks. And then lo and behold, what ends up happening? The stock gets added to some index.
That happened in Invisalign, didn't it? Align didn't get added?
Probably did.
Yeah. So, but really what's happening on an index ad, right? There's a bunch of money flowing in to stocks because all these money managers that their charter says, we will guarantee you returns mimicking this index. They have to buy that stock, right? That's why these other funds are getting in and trying to game it beforehand. But there's also money flooding out of stocks that are getting dropped out of an index. We are able to pick up on that stuff before it happens because of these, just like we talked about in hedge funds, they devote their entire day to figuring this stuff out. They write computer models, they have researchers, they pay for tons of research to get an edge on that. And then when they start lifting a stock and the volume starts perking up, that's when we pay attention.
Yeah, and oftentimes we don't even know why a stock is moving. We just know that someone is getting involved. Someone's likely taking a big stake. And then after that stock does actually get added to an index, a big relevant index, you see that stock pop even more.
Yeah. Yeah. So, again, we try and focus on where the big money is buying the best quality stocks, stocks that are growing earnings, growing sales, have big profit margins, managing their debt, have moats on their businesses, all these things. When we see that happening in index ads, it gets very exciting for us. But oftentimes we won't know about it until it's announced, but we've already profiled the stocks to our readers, right?
So index ads is another big money strategy.
I love talking about this stuff. So we'll see you next time on the next video.